Hello everyone, my name is Risky Eko Ramadanto Elite. Currently, I am an undergraduate English literature student in University of Toronto, Madura. I'm sorry that I cannot attend to the Elite conference on today because I have another agenda. It is TOEFL test. So I would like to present my article that was submitted on the Elite conference on several days ago. And first, I would like to share screen my PowerPoint presentation to you guys. Okay. Okay. This is my PowerPoint presentation entitled Female Sensitivity in Karim Maria Macado's The Husband States. So it is the cover of the book or story, and it is the writer. Next, okay, the content. The content consists of 4 points. There are introduction, research method, finding and discussion, and also the conclusion, the last. Okay, next. Okay, the introduction. Okay, I choose the story The Husband States in Her Body and Other Parties anthology book as the data of my article, and the anthology book is published on 2017 by Karen Macado. There is a writer from USA, and the story consists of 32 pages, but the anthology book consists of 198 pages. So actually, the husband state's story tells about the unnamed female protagonist who experienced oppression from her husband. Then she does the resistance by vibration to keep her as the subjectivity in the patriarchal society that applied. In the patriarchal society, the contributing factors of subjectivity will be found when the females get oppression or repression. Okay, so this article used post-structural feminism by Chris Whedon, which stated that the language is the political struggle to gain oppression or repression. Then language in the construction of an individual subjectivity and also expression of the subjectivity of the individual. Furthermore, the concept of subjectivity by Chris Whedon is applied to. It stated that subjectivity is conscious and unconscious thoughts and emotions which have a relationship between the individual and also the social, which means subjectivity uses a language as a tool of the repression or repression. Okay, then there are several previous studies that I use in my article. The first is study by Lopez on 2020. I want to find out the effect of obstetric violence on the female's body. Next is Hood 2020 described that unnamed protagonist female resistance to her life, that the female has this ability to survive and against their life from the oppression and also repression. Okay, next in the research method. In this article, the research method is post-feminism and also the subjectivity that I use as the part of the theory which analyzing the husband's story. The source is an anthology book entitled The Husband States by Carmen Macado and is published on 2017 by Gray Wolf Prize based in USA. So the data are in form of phrases, sentences, and also dialogues by those characters. So then the data closely repeated analyzing will be done to get the data that I needed in the form of sentences and statements that I present the anthology also. So the step of the study, the first is close reading and also repeating on the husband's story. Next, analyzing the data to find the topic and also the problem, which is the subjectivity. The second is the factor of contributing subjectivity, and last is the resistance of the unnamed female protagonist. And next is use post-structural feminism as the theoretical work and also the concept of the subjectivity by Chris Whedon. And last is writing the findings on the discussion and also the conclusion. Next, it is the finding and also discussion. There are three findings in the discussion. The first is depiction of the female sensitivity. Second is motive factors, and also the last is the resistance of the unnamed female protagonist. The depiction of female sensitivity, there are 6 examples of that, but I will give you just one example of female sensitivity. Here the example. What's that? He asked. Oh, this. I thought the ribbon aspect of my neck is just my ribbon. That the unnamed female protagonist says, I run my finger half around its green and glossy ring and bring them to the rest on the right bow that sits in the front. He reaches out his hand and I seize it and press it away. You shall not touch it. I say you can touch it. In the page 2 in the story. So the explanation of that is the first time the unnamed male character sees the unnamed female protagonist ribbon and he is wondering about the ribbon and goes to touch it. Nevertheless, he reacts to his touch on her ribbon. She suggests he not to touch her ribbon. In the relationship, the unnamed female protagonist has defended herself by speaks to the husband. She explained that green and glossy lengths ribbon cannot touch by her husband. It surrounded her neck as selfhood and also the personality of the unnamed female protagonist. It means that she keeps secrets because the relationship not officially engaged in the beginning, but now they are engaged. Then she does the duration of her relationship because in this example, when they are not engaged officially. Okay, the second is about the contribution factor of female sensitivity. There's an example of that, but I will give you just one, like previous use. And the example is, I look to my husband who kisses my forehead and ask the doctor what's happening. I'm not satisfied. This will be a natural birth, the doctor says. May have to deliver the baby surgically. No, please, I say. I don't want that, please. If there are no movement soon, we're going to do it, the doctor says to the unnamed female protagonist in the page 11. And the explanation of that is the unnamed female protagonist is a powerlessness to fight. Then she accepts the surgical bit to save herself and also her baby, her soon baby. I mean, it means that female as an object of male and she gets a non-verbal action by the surgery births. And it makes her body a little bit changed to save her and also her baby. Okay, and the last is about the resistance as the result of female sensitivity. There are 4 examples, and again, I just give you one example. Here the example. There are 2 rules. He cannot finish inside of me, and he cannot touch my green ribbon on her neck. It is on the page 4. Okay, and the explanation is the unnamed female protagonist is doing verbal resistance. She says to her boyfriend on right now and on the future, they are engaged and also officially engaged, I mean. So she says not to break the rules, about 2 rules in this statement. It means that physically and also mentally of her are disturbed if the husband or the boyfriend at this time break the rules. Okay, and the last about conclusion. Okay, in this conclusion is the definition of female sensitivity. She depicts female sensitivity by using how the unnamed protagonist is allowed to think, speak, and ask for herself to divine from the oppression. In a center of freedom, it is important for the unnamed female protagonist to obtain a sense of selfhood and also her personality. The list examines the contributing factors to female sensitivity in the anthology book, especially in the story. Female sensitivity is triggered by oppression and also repression by her husband. And also, female oppression has been a real issue in this story, where the patriarchal system is present in the family rules, like nowadays in the Indonesia also. And the resist of oppression, the unnamed female protagonist does rebellion through resistant action, like doing a verbal or non-verbal action, like in the example before. And also the result is Debbie of female assistant action and telling stories about her life and giving her voice to other females to do like her in the nowadays. Okay, I think thank you for my presentation. And if you have any question, please tag me or send me on my email at in this. You can see at my risky50@gmail.com. Thank you and goodbye.